Support for today's show comes from CareerFitter. CareerFitter will help you evaluate other career possibilities for yourself. Order the premium version using the link below. Take 10 minutes, answer 60 questions, I believe it is, and they'll give you some ideas that will get you thinking. And that's really what you want to be doing, having outside input help you think about ideas. So again, use the link in the show notes, order the premium version. Episode 2165 of the number one podcast in Apple Podcast, The Job Search. You're listening to No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Today's show is one where someone asked me, what do I like about LinkedIn anyway? And I decided to tackle the question and I hope you find it helpful, because a lot of people don't really understand the ultimate purpose of LinkedIn from a job hunter perspective, from a career perspective, and so many other places. Now, again, I speak from my own perspective. There's even more that's available through LinkedIn that I cover on my YouTube channel and elsewhere. You can find it at jobsearchtv.com on YouTube, and then you look for playlists related to LinkedIn about some of the things that people can do better and some of the mistakes people make. And you can also do it at my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's more content there. And we'll be back in just one moment. Now, this was asked of me, and I have no idea why they languaged it this way. What are your experiences of LinkedIn? Have you been able to secure employment or make useful contacts? So I want to start by saying everything works in job search. It just never works as frequently as we want. We want it to work every single time, but it doesn't. It just doesn't. So I like LinkedIn. As a matter of fact, I was among the first 10,000 people on LinkedIn. So I go back almost to the beginning on the platform. And I like it for a variety of reasons. Number one, it's a database of 740,000 people currently. And thus, you have access to a lot of folks. And even if you can't reach them, because one of the dirty little secrets of LinkedIn is that a lot of people don't respond to messages through messaging unless they're actively looking for work. And thus, or not only that, but unless they're on the platform. So messages may stack up until they get to them, and they tend to only look when they're job hunting, so they don't always log on. So some people have their profile configured so they're not being messaged when someone is messaging them, and thus it winds up being one of those problems that people are trying to reach out to folks, and as a result, unless they're there online, they don't hear back. So what do I like about it? I can create a brand for myself, and that's what I've done. People know me from my job search experience. Again, they've read my content. I share information. I help people. I network with people. They read, watch, or listen to information I share. And I'm also able to participate in groups, write on the platform, share content from other places onto it. There's a lot that creates the impression of me as being different. And for myself, my own history is one that I started doing a lot of content creation because I worked in recruiting for a lot of years. And thus, the issue for me became everyone hates recruiters. And I wasn't like one of those people. So I wanted to stand out and show people what I knew and what I could do. And I started to use LinkedIn to share information. Now as a coach, there's a similar problem because no one knows how to choose a coach. And thus, it allows me to demonstrate my capabilities and knowledge. And doing it live now using live streaming, it's even better. So the result winds up being it's a way that you can stand out from others. Your profile has to be keyword rich in order to distinguish yourself. So try. Think in terms of if you were looking for someone like you, what would you want them to know about you in order to find you? So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few things I can do to help you with your job search beyond simply being your coach. First of all, I've got a new book out called The Right Answers to Tough Interview Questions. It is like a cookbook with answers to tons of interview questions that you're going to be asked on interviews. And if you pair it up with my other new book, The Ultimate Job Interview Framework, they are a terrific pair of books to help you with interviewing. In addition, I have a new service where you can practice mock interviews. If you go to thebiggamehunter.us/mock, I've got a service there, very inexpensive, like $99, where we have mock interviews set up. I'm going to be adding more to it very soon, but you can record your answers to them, and then I can critique them and help you perform better on them. You probably have noticed my show notes are pretty thorough with products and services that can help you with your search. And connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the-big-game-hunter. Lastly, my website has a ton of great information. That's thebiggamehunter.us. Now, if you're not ready to go there and go through the blog, put the address in your phone, thebiggamehunter.us, Jeff Altman. So this way, when you're ready to go, you have a way of getting back to my website. Hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great!